Hello ladies and gentlemen, MarauderEX here back with more Let's Play Shining Wisdom, and it's time to go to the next labyrinth. So we are going to work our way there, and yeah, we're going to go to the fire labyrinth, which is an exceptionally short labyrinth, which is why I'm just leaving in all of this excess travel time. We're just going to run into things on the way there. So yeah. This labyrinth, not really difficult, and gives us something that'll open up a ton of new secret paths, which, you know, nice, beneficial. Also, a little weird, you know, if I'm going to be completely honest. Oh, and we have the jump shoes, which allows us to get something here. So let's do that while we are at it, shall we? Hop there, and then we can hop over here, and we get a healing, really just a healing herb. That's what we get there. That's Mazel Tov for us, I guess. That's a high-end treasure right there that, you know, we couldn't, you know, buy in a store at this point in the game for next to nothing. Enemies are dropping, you know, giant coins left and right. But no, we're okay with medical herb. A little salty about that. that's a little silly. Alright, so we're gonna go down this way, and can I get... I think I can get... No, I don't think I can get over there yet. That'll be something that I'm gonna check out when we are done with said labyrinth. So what we need to do is we need to go up here. This cave takes us somewhere that we don't really need to go yet. It takes us back to Otagon. It's a shortcut to the sand labyrinth. So what we want to do is come up here, and this is the fire labyrinth. Do you wish to save? Not particularly, because there really isn't much to do here. There's a whole bunch of blocks that we cannot destroy. Like, you would think you could kick them, like some of the other blocks, but no. They are immovable. So that's a little unfortunate. But what we've got to make up for it is the ability to jump. So that's a thing. I got a treasure chest over here that we're going to go for. To get to it, just hop over here. And there's a treasure chest there. I don't remember what's in that treasure chest. We'll have to find out. So we get a healing herb there, and then we can, and we're going to have to, first we're going to kill that water thing that's just kind of, or that fire thing that's just hanging out. And hey look, what was I just talking about money-wise? And then we just stomp on the water to freeze it, because ice in the fire labyrinth makes so much sense. Oh, you dick. There you go. You're dead. Alright, so now we can go back up here. And really, the bulk of this dungeon is really just connected to itself. So that's really the long and short of it. Is now we can go here, which we've already been, but now we can go up here, which we haven't been to yet, and that's really it. There's little sections like this that you think are important, but I'm pretty sure aren't. Like, we can go in here, and I can almost guarantee you there's no point in going in here. Like, there's nothing there, and we can go up here, but I don't think, yeah, there's no point in that. So it's all just hopping around. I don't think I wanted to go that way yet. Part of it is I actually have better screen quality on my capture than I do on my TV, because the angle I'm sitting at the moment makes some of the dark sections a little too dark, which makes it a little harder to to navigate easily. Alright. I'm gonna say, I know I can hop over that. Not that I need to or not, but... Alright, so we come up here, and there is a secret here. Notice the little mouths. Notice how one of them is not moving. Because that's a secret to give us. More livestock. I say livestock, and it sounds like livestock. Alright, so we've got an enemy there that's gonna get cheap shots on us. That's just wonderful. Alright, I'll actually want that health before it goes away, because that's a fair bit of health. Alright, so we've got that, and we know there's one other treasure chest involved. I hate these bugs. I hate flying enemies. They are just such a pain in the ass, because you have this expectation of where you should be able to hit them, but you can't. You never can. Alright, so we know there's one other treasure chest to get. There's a treasure chest here that has a blue key, so we can progress through a door now. We've got some mole sections. This one I know has something of importance. It has a crystal. So, yay life. Let's try some of these others. No. Nope. I don't think any of these are actually gonna have anything to do, but, you know. Yeah, that's just... You would think maybe one of them would cause us to fall into a section below, but no. That's not, unfortunately, how it works. And then we're done with that. That's really all there is to this section. There's nothing else here. That's it. How impressive is that? Alright, so we need the jump shoes to get back across. And we can go over this way. Except we can't go that way. There's a thing in the way. That way, I think, leads us to the boss, which we don't really want to do just yet. Really? Really, Mars? Really? We made it over this. And this is, you know, one of those things I love about this game. Alright, so there's a switch there. Let's go ahead and hit that. I don't know what it does, but it does something. There's... Alright, so it lowers that. Let's hop down there and go down this way and fall down that. Mars! Mars, really? Are you freaking kidding me? You dumbass. Really? Alright, this is... what the fuck? Alright, I guess I can't make it over this yet. Because I get to that edge, and that is the edge, which apparently there is no coming back from. Alright, so I can't make it across that. So I guess that other treasure chest is unobtainable, or you just have to have perfect jumps. That's obnoxious as all sin. So let's go up, and I guess we'll take care of the boss. Because I don't know what is in that treasure chest, but I can almost guarantee you at this point it is not worth the hassle it is trying to be. So we'll go this way. And the sad thing is, I know the treasure of this dungeon is the fire orb, which is not it does not have any movement properties that I know of. So, that's... yeah. Anyway, let's come over here and we'll just fight the boss. Just switch to having no orb. The Mighty Mars has finally the Mighty Mars finally worms his way to... I could not read that. I'm dyslexic today. Today's a day, you know? So, we've beat Banger, and now we get to fight this guy, who wears a ridiculous helmet. He was a brilliant tactician, but a poor soldier, as such his fate was already... You know, a brilliant tactician, like, Batman's a brilliant tactician. He's also a good soldier, so, I mean, that's not exactly fair, but you would think a good tactician would have a plan to make up for their physical shortcomings. So he's already released the Fire Elemental. It's racing toward the Catacomb Marsh. So, now we get to beat this guy, who his thing is that he, will throw little fireballs that we have to, throw back at him. The only problem is they have to be ice when we throw them. And, that really kind of sucks because, we have to hope we can hit him. That he is in a good spot to be attacked. And then we have to dodge all of what that we hit one of them. That's another thing. I love the arbitrary the arbitrary what gets frozen and what doesn't. Like the hitboxes for some of the things in this game is really just kind of silly. But it only takes 2 hits to kill him, so we've just defeated him. So that makes up for that. And as such, we get the Fire Orb, which the Fire Orb by itself engulfs us in a ball of fire that is slow-moving, but can hit more than once because it'll knock stuff around a little bit. The slide shoes turn us into a DeLorean from Back to the Future, making it so anything that crosses over our fire trail, except for us, takes damage. The stomp shoes cause really nice crowd control, and the magic gloves creates a fire dragon, which, you know, it's basically the same thing as our magic gloves normally, but it's actually a little more useful. The only problem is we can't cheese this one out, and if the head touches us, it's kind of the end. So I think we can destroy the blue blocks now with this. Yeah. So that'll make getting around this place a little more easy, but it's still kind of a pain in the ass, especially if we want to try to get that one treasure chest that we seem to be having a problem getting. So now that we've defeated the boss, I'm gonna focus the rest of my time trying to get that, and we're gonna see if I can, not screw that up. I'm gonna screw that up. That's just how it's gonna go. I don't remember how to get there now. I don't remember where it was. I think it was over here. Yeah. No. Yeah, it was... Wait, where the hell was it? Is it over this way? It is. It's over this way. It's down here. And it's that spot. And so that's about as far as we can go. So... that didn't work. Oh, almost. And now I was about to say, now I'm just gonna die. Because this game is just a complete and total pain in the ass. Alright, because it's gonna take me multiple tries to do this, I'm just going to cut this out. Because this is, I'm gonna end up spending a ton of money with medical herbs, because I'm going to take a ton of damage on this. And it's going to take me multiple tries. I can just see that now. So I'll cut this out, and I'll just cut back to it when we get the treasure chest and see what's inside it. So, one moment. Okay, so after a ridiculous amount of trial and error, we get that for an angel wing. That's what we got. We got an angel wing. That's... This game, man. This game just has no idea how obnoxious it is. Alright, let's just destroy these. I said let's just destroy these. And we'll make our way back out. And I may just use that angel wing to leave. Alright, there's... I don't even remember where the exit is and how to get to it at this point. Yeah, I don't even remember how to get out at this point. That's frustrating. Like, oh, really? Really? And you little... Nothing in this dungeon is fun. That's up. I don't want to... didn't think I wanted to go up, but okay, I think I do. Let's just switch to the jump shoes, because I think this is the way out, so... Are you kidding me? Yeah, that's the way out. So I need to stay back up here, and there's this pathway. I don't know if we actually dealt with that. Let's deal with this. Because, again, I don't remember if we actually went this way or not, or if there's... No, we didn't. So there's other stuff to this dungeon that we should deal with before leaving. I hate these bugs. Alright, so that's dead. Let's just jump across and ignore the bug. He is just standing there being derpy. And the Wonder Mirror. So that's what we need. That's needed to go to the next dungeon. And then there's a section down here. What is actually down here? Fucking bugs. I am not okay with this dungeon right now. I am not alright. Because those bugs are just complete and total bullshit. And a record book. Okay, so again, nothing in this dungeon is... It makes sense in terms of how to obtain it. Alright. That's it. We're done with that. We don't have to go back there again. Let's keep our ice orb equipped. Let's get some health back. Let's... Oh, god damn moths. I'm so tired of the perspective problems for this game. Alright, so there's a crack there that's a shop that is kind of pointless, and then there's another one of those things. There is a section that we can explore down here. That's right in here. No? I guess not. I thought there was a section that we could explore here. Maybe it's down here. There we go. It's like I knew there was one. And this gives us the Dyslex Orb, which is mildly offensive, but it turns left, right, up, down. It's actually also going to be needed for the next dungeon, because the dungeon is going to be mirrored, so having the Dyslex Orb makes everything normal when in Mirror World. So it's actually somewhat helpful. Let's switch off of that, and there we go. Go back to ice. And now, as I was saying, there are some things that we can explore, which I'm going to get one of them here. Like I said, I don't think I can jump from there to there. I don't think that is jumpable. Especially given how crappy... Actually, it might be. Let's see if I can... I'll try it. Worst case scenario is it doesn't work, and I take damage dealing with stupid enemies to get there. Alright, so we go up this way, and then we basically just go back north for a really, really long time, and we'll take some cheap shots on the way, but it's how the game works, you know? Alright, so in theory... I was going to say, in theory that is obtainable now, but I guess not. I'll try it again. If not, then... But as you can see, there was a tree up there when we first came down, and now that we have the fire orb, it magically disappears for no discernible reason. But the fire orb can burn those trees. So we already know there's a couple of them around, so the goal is to find... Oh! Hey, I made it! And we can go up here, and in here is just a record book. How wonderful. There's another one on our way up. I'll get that one, and then we'll end the episode. Then I'll go hunting for more of them. So, we've got that one, and then there's going to be one up here to the north, I believe. God, really? I love this game at times, with its, you know, almost impassable shots. Here we go. So we need to get rid of that, and we can burn that down, and inside this section is a life crystal. So yeah, that's where I'll go ahead and end this episode. I'll go back to town, restock, heal, all that jazz, and I'll find some more of these tree locations, and we can pick those up in the next episode before we head back to Hobbit Village, because that's next on our list. So, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next installment. Till then, later, everyone.